we will fail. So, I'm going to give you some things, because I didn't mean to depress you, because I'm feeling good up here. So I hope I didn't depress anybody. Because we're talking about some things that we need to do. How many people feeling good this morning? How many people that have problems on their hands feel like, okay, I can go tell anybody anything, because he just got there and told us a bunch of stuff. How many people want to talk after this? They have things on their mind. Okay? So I'm going to close. Not to take up too much more, but I'm going to give you 5 rules. And I need that. I'm going to give you 5 rules to how we can be better as an organization. Delano's NSBE way. Rule number 1. Bomb IV, we made that chant up a few years ago. I love chanting. That was the NSBE family where that came from. But rule number 1. You got under a 2.5 GPA, you ain't got nothing to chant about. I need to be like, man, where's the study room? Because ain't nobody on my campus helping me. Somebody in here know how to do thermodynamics. They can help me. But no, there's a corollary to that rule. Chanting is our spirit. Chanting is our energy. We come to these conferences and we know what it's like, because it's how many people are the lonely only in their class? I don't even have to explain what that means. Doesn't it feel good to be in a room full of lonely onlys? That's the spirit that I say, okay, if your GPA is not great, I want you to use that chanting, not just a reason to stand on a chair and while out. I want you to use that chant and that spirit to go back and feel empowered to deal with anything in your way to raise that GPA up. So rule number 1 has a clause to it through which you can escape out of rule number 1. Rule number 2, what percentage of our members have not reported their transcripts? Kazim? 11%. This is where Delano's negative. They always say, why only 11% report their GPA with a transcript? Ooh, I know. Why? Because who in here got a 3.7 or 3.8? How quick are you going to give somebody your transcript? There you go. But my point is this. If you don't have that apex level transcript, you need to send it anyway. How are you going to get help if no one knows? Trust me, we see y'all anyway. We see y'all in the career fair mumbling GPA. What you think? If I could tell you anything from this, it's to begin to talk about our problems. Because the fact that only 11% of our members turned in our GPA says we're not fulfilling our mission. I put 1 and 1 together and got 3, but I can tell you I'm pretty sure that that's a fact. Next. Make sure that you are developing strong partnerships with your companies. We cannot define ourselves and become corporate indentured servants. Make sure these relationships with your companies, and Zyra said it, you need to make sure you're getting the most out of these relationships, because if not, you are becoming a corporate indentured servant. And what's the rule? Make the money, don't let the money. There you go. Number 4, check your leaders. There's a bunch of, anyone in this room that's a regional or national leader, raise your hand. All right, so anybody paying attention to these folks? Tell them Delano sent you. Walk up to them and say, who paid for you to get here? If they say NSBE, ask, what have you done for me lately? What have you done for me as a member to justify you sitting here living a lavish life on my dime? And it better be a good answer. And lastly, number 5, I'm going to issue a challenge. And I'm going to pull out my last $20. Y'all ain't getting it. Y'all in this room, so y'all doing okay. Did you talk about this already? Okay. We got, and I'm going to come in and say, we got, quote unquote, extra money this year. We made a lot of money. So Sabre said, Delano, we want to help the students. So Sabre said, I want to do a program where, and the day is yet to be determined, where we're going to go into communities, and I'm going to put a challenge out there. Don't just take your best students. Take the students that really need it. Because who out there helps the 2.5 students in high school? Who? What programs are designed to help students get into 2.0 to 2.5 in these pre-college programs? So this is a challenge that Saber's going to extend, and I'm going to start it off. NSBE is going to pass funding, pending finance zone approval, has quote-unquote extra funds, and the regional executive board is going to pay for students. Now, y'all in college, so y'all can pay yourselves, but they're going to pay to send high school and junior high students to the Science Museum to learn about science. Does that sound like a good idea? And I'm going to say you should wear your engineering shirt while you're there. So, we have a little bit extra money from our corporate solicitation. But to show that we are not defined by our corporate solicitation, we're going to raise our own money. So I'm challenging. I'm starting off with a 20. I'm challenging. Oh man, you're not supposed to tell Corey to bring the hat. They didn't tell you to bring the hat. So we're going to do a collection. I'm challenging every member in this room that cares about our community and cares about our students to put up a $5 bill to pay to send some underrepresented, underprivileged students to a science museum on this community day. And I'm going to challenge people, if NSBE paid for you to get here, to put a 10 on it. I got my 20. These last $20. See, I'm showing my age. I ain't got for names. $2. Dig deeper. Understand. You're a dollar. We have 35,000 members. How much does it cost to run a CCAT? So, just think about it. If we really were trying to impact the community, we talk about we don't have enough money for CCAPs. Every member of the National Society of Black Engineers gave $10. We could run CCAPs and not give a damn who paid for it, because we did. So we can put our curriculum, teach our culture, do what we want to do. So, again, I'm going to close with my $20. And I'm only encouraging y'all to do 5. My struggle was a little bit deeper. That's why I need to give up a little bit more.
Right here.
So I need y'all to stand up once again as this collection plate comes around. And I'm saying I'm going to make sure this does not go into the conference room B fund. If y'all take one thing from what I said, because the NSBE mission is what, 19 words? And we can stand up and throw up our fists and pretend like we're making an impact by saying those 19 words, but if you don't live that, you're not doing anything. So I'm going to challenge y'all one more time. It is my responsibility to help make NSBE the organization that the mission encourages us to be.